Hello everyone, let's play some Chess960 against an anonymous player. So we don't know how strong that person might be. Well, should I play f4? Or copy the h6 and play bishop to h2? Maybe I should, because I want to castle on the king side anyway. And okay, threatens that pawn. What can I do about it? If I play c3, probably. Well, h3 seems silly now because I'm gonna move this guy anyway. Perhaps in order to defend. No, I'm just gonna play d3. Of course, my light squared bishop now becomes like a bad piece, sort of. So it's behind the pawn. And b5. Gonna go for the bishop h2 move, develop that bishop. Wants to go all out on the queen side for some reason. But as I'm not going to be castling on the queen side, I don't really care. Bishop e2, maybe to f3. But I guess perhaps that I will castle now. Sure, why not? Bishop f3 next, perhaps. Play knight c to e2. However, knight to b6, that knight to b6 is very weird in my opinion. I'm gonna play this knight to b3 in order to attack this guy. But of course a4 is a possibility, certainly. Drive the knight away, perhaps then knight to d4. Or perhaps not, because it's, even though it attacks b5. Knight c5? Nah. Probably need to go. Where do I want to go? All the way to h5? No. I mean, the bishop doesn't seem all that active behind the e pawn, but for now I think that's the place I'm gonna go with it. Well, g4 might have been a bit better square. But okay. And now I'm gonna develop my other knight. I may need to go back with this to d2, since other squares are not that useful at the moment. It is true that I might be in some difficulties in getting these knights in the good squares and also this bishop. That's an interesting move. Maybe want to go with move this knight away and then do something on that this diagonal, but it's a long way off. So where to go with the, I think b3, mainly just to get my queen into play on the long diagonal perhaps. If a takes, I'm gonna take with the a pawn. Okay, queen to a1, eyeing on the g7 square and preventing my opponent from moving the g pawn, but of course now I guess is the time when my opponent will do that. Yeah, if I play c4 now, I guess b4. Opponent wants to block the queen side, I guess. Knight c3. Knight f4, knight g3. What do I want to do? Do I want to play bishop to e5? Perhaps not. Where to go? Not really sure. Maybe I do this and see what happens. c6 might be a possibility so that this knight could... Wow. Okay, g5. Don't care. I'm gonna take the pawn. And I guess if I attack with the queen, which is likely, then I'm going to go with c4 perhaps. Need to be somewhat careful on this diagonal because of the move that is likely to be seen, bishop g7. And well, actually in this case I'm just gonna... No, that was protected, sorry. So c4. If bishop g7, then bishop to e5 is a move. The c pawn can't move because bishop takes b8 obviously. So this seems very good for now, except that I'm down on time, but since 5 seconds are added to the clock with each move, I should be okay, at least for now. That is a strange move. Not fully sure why that move is being played. Bishop to e5 is a possibility, but I guess queen to c3 in order to just take the a pawn is even better, since I see no way for my opponent to defend the a pawn. However, when I take it, the knight, queen to a7 attacks the knight, and when it moves, and move it has to, because Otherwise I will lose a piece, so this a2 pawn will fall. So taking on... well, actually it doesn't need to move because of this guy. Can protect it. Okay, I'm investing a lot just to win a pawn. Well, that's a weird move. Perhaps, well, it gets the queen into a better square, I guess, so maybe not that weird. So I'm up 2 pawns now. And I'm using less time than my opponent, so also in that regard everything is going okay. I'm assuming this, well, okay, that move will be answered with this move. Next I guess I'm going to defend the a-pawn, move the a-knight away, and then start to go forward with my queenside pawns. That might be the plan anyway. Let's see how well I can execute it. So, what to do with black in this case? I guess again the development of the pieces is very poor. Black's camp, even though admittedly I haven't done all that well on that department either, but of course better than my opponent. And now that's defended, so I'm gonna put my knight back to b5. Also cover the d4 square so that the knight can't jump there. And make some problems on, I mean, remember pawn structure, but I guess knight b4 was the idea in the first place, in order to get the pawn back, or not. So I can't play a3 now. Cover the b4 square so that the knight can't jump there, and I remain a pawn up. Now I just try to improve my position by pushing the pawns, getting more space on the queen side. So yeah. There's not much, I guess, that my opponent can actually do. Okay, that move, I just take it, queen takes. Not really a problem. And now just knight c3. Get the knight into a better square. What now? I guess queen here in order to push the a-pawn without losing the p-pawn. But okay, it took 24 moves for my opponent to get this knight developed. Pretty much questionable decisions in my opinion. The development department on my opponent's behalf, so and that was a mistake. C5 now. Forks both the knight and the queen, and yeah, this seems rather easy game to play. And what now? What now? Where to put the knight? I would like to play it here, but again the d6 square is covered, so the knight can't really go there yet. The knight, the king has remained on e8, nowhere to actually cast. Well, could I guess castle on queen side, but that would only make this king weaker, so it's destined to remain on the center. Okay, that move, I'm just gonna move the knight here. Next, I guess d4 is a move that I'm going to play, forcing the queen somewhere else. Perhaps maybe I will continue by playing e5. Well, going forward with the plan, since f5 doesn't really help my opponent. Actually, I might even be able to take it, not that I want to, maybe. Wow. Goes there, so I'm gonna play e5. Want to get my knight to d6, and now, and that was even worse because now knight takes c8 with check. Rook takes back, and I now take the pawn off the board. And what then? The bishop must move, but where? I guess e2 is the only safe square. Well, moving the rook there doesn't really do much. Well, now I'm just gonna play it here. I might be in some trouble, maybe, perhaps not, most likely not. Just gonna play queen to e3. Try to get rid of the queen and perhaps open the f-file for the rook. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna take the h-pawn. However, it's risky to do so. I'm gonna do it anyway. Very crude attacking plan on my opponent's part. Queen to e4, but okay, I'm gonna go here. prevent queen e4 now. I'm actually in some trouble. Oh yes, indeed. If I play f3, then g3 and I'm in huge trouble. Shouldn't have taken the pawn. How am I supposed to survive out of this? Queen to f4. I suppose good enough. Try. Also threatening check here. And after that check here, which would be made, I guess. And that move allows queen takes g4. And yeah, this game should be over quite quickly. So where did... well, rook c3. There is the problem. Well, no, not actually a problem, since I thought about rook g8, but of course I can just take it, so not really a problem as such. Rook to g3, trying to go to g7, take the queens off the board, is the plan. Okay, but I can trade queens here too, so no problem. Well, it's clear that I would be able to win after the queen trade, so there's no counterplay anymore. Okay, let's go to the analysis. Okay, now that the analysis is complete, it's nice to see that the analysis didn't consider that I blundered even once, but 3 mistakes in 5 inaccuracies, of course. Is still something that I should improve upon. My opponent 9 inaccuracies, 6 mistakes and 2 blunders, and 28 average in the pawn loss. Kinda nice. But okay, let's see. Opening Explorer. E4, most common. Move, knight a b3. Also quite often played. g3. And e4. And f3 has a strong, kind of nice win percentage for white, but obviously it isn't that good, I don't think. But it does develop the dark squared bishop, so okay, so let's go to the game continuation. h6. Yeah, played once before, I guess, and black won that game. But then we deviated d3 being the move that was played previously here by a player whose rating was 1575. Okay, so no need for this anymore, I guess. Well, then again, we might deviate, but no. I mean, get back to the lines previously played, but I guess not. So quite even, maybe slight advantage for me. But after I castled, the knight cb6 was very weird. Makes the development of this knight very difficult, or more time consuming than it should be. And it says the best move was e6. And yeah, okay. Interesting, similar position, or the development scheme was seen in the actual game actually. So okay, seems I have a pawn advantage already after knight cb6, the dubious move, and knight ab3 still clearly better, and queen a6 should be winning. The best move for my opponent a4, then bishop f3, and we were closer to an equal position again. Slight advantage maybe for white there though, so c4 was better. I'm not so sure about it. I mean, takes, and I guess knight d2 there, maybe. But it doesn't look so good in my eyes, this c4 move. e6, knight to e2, a4, knight d2, queen a7. Somewhat of a mistake according to this. 0.4 pawns. Advantage increase for me. b3. After a3, I guess it's all over. However, I'm not so sure it's so bad, but at least according to this analysis it is. And it seems that the rest of the game not went firmly in my favor. Yeah, but we could actually see what the improvement over a3 according to this was. So bishop e7. Of course, developing the piece is more important than a3, I guess. c4, takes, castles, queen c2, c6. Okay, but I should be quite comfortable in this position too. But of course, now that my opponent would have developed all the pieces, it certainly is better than the game continuation, which went horribly wrong for my opponent. Well, I guess that's that. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.